Hi everyone, I'm Brian Walker from Five Stones Media, and I want to welcome you to our first Facebook Live, where we're going to be doing some ongoing, just quick classes to kind of get you up to speed on what is happening in marketing and some things that you can do in your own marketing that may be something that you can take on yourself. They're simple solutions in a complex world of marketing. Things that can make a difference in the business that you're receiving through a minimum effort on your part. You know, they should be things that you can actually implement yourself. So the series that we're starting right now is going to be a 4-part series, and it's going to be on local SEO. So today we're going to talk about Google My Business. Then we are going to talk about, next week we'll talk about the big data aggregators that are out there, which might sound a little bit scary, but it's not. Then we are going to talk about citations, which is just all of the references that are out there on your business. And then finally, in the 4th week, we will talk a bit about reputation management. So when we talk about local SEO, a common question that I get is, what is the difference between local SEO and regular SEO? SEO being search engine optimization. Well, local SEO is the practice of building signals of relevance around usually a brick and mortar business, but sometimes a service location. Whereas organic SEO is more about building these signals of relevance around a website. So if you think about it, an e-commerce business like Amazon, for example, they don't have a need for local SEO. But a restaurant who has got, they do business with people who primarily live, work, and play around them, they are going to need to have that focus on people finding them when they pull up Siri and say, what are some good restaurants near me? Local SEO is the thing that is going to put your business on the map, and I'll show you what I mean. So in this example that we're looking at on the screen, I just did a search for internet marketing. I didn't put any kind of location in there or anything, just internet marketing. And the first results that you see, these are going to be your paid results. These are, where people are, they're doing Google AdWords and they're paying for their results to be shown in the search engine when somebody does a search. When you're doing a search like that, you may or you may not get relevant local results depending on what type of business that you're searching for. But as we scroll down a bit and we see this map, then in that case, this is where many people are going to go to find local businesses who are there to serve them within whatever it was that they were searching for. So I did that search for internet marketing, and you can see the results that we've got right here. Where Five Stones is literally on the Google map. And local SEO is the thing that you're going to do to get yourself there. So I ask people often when I'm teaching, if Google were going to build you a website, they were going to build it themselves, and it would have a full set of information about your business on it. Your name, your address, your phone number, a map, images of your location, the category that your business falls into. Would you want them to do that for you? Well, they will. Now you have to do a little bit of the work yourself. In many cases, they're going to have this out there for you already without you even knowing it, and you need to make sure that all of the information that's on it is correct. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So if you look right here, this is what's considered Google's knowledge graph on our business, Five Stones Media. So in this case, I did a search for Five Stones Media, and we've got this nice bit of presence over on the right-hand side of the screen that tells all about our business. It's got the name of our business, it's got some reviews, it's got our address, it's got our hours of operation, our phone number, and then you can read the reviews as you go down the page. Now, many people go here and never make it to your website. In a lot of cases, there's no reason for them to do so. They've got your phone number and address, and they can look at reviews to see if you're someone that they would want to do business with. So a lot of people stop here. And a lot of times a small business will focus on their own website and never put anything into their Google My Business location. Well, the Google My Business location, it's a really nice little piece of information about your business, but there's so much more that goes on here. I'm gonna pull up a graphic from Moz, which Moz is kind of known as the authority on SEO, where it shows that all of these different directories online, they come back to your Google local listing to get the information on your business. So you see Super Pages and Yellow Pages and Yahoo Local, Google Map Maker, MapQuest, Bing, Foursquare, Facebook. A lot of these online directories and these websites, they scrape Google constantly to get information about your business. So you want to make sure that your Google My Business page, with it being the foundation of everything local SEO, that it's got really good information on it. If you have never gone and checked that, they may have your hours of operation wrong. And when somebody pulls up that listing, especially on a mobile device, it may tell them that you're either open right now or you're closed right now based on the hours that they have listed. And there have been cases of people a few years ago. There was a case where a restaurant owner was suing Google because his business disappeared, and it was because the hours of operation on his Google My Business listing changed, showing that he was closed when he was actually open. People, they tend to trust Google, and if Google says that you're closed, a lot of people think that you are actually closed. So you want to make sure that that information is correct. You want to make sure that your address is correct. And a thing about the address, let me pull it back up. This address that Google has for you, as long as it is actually correct, this is what you should go by for everything that you're putting out there. On your website, it should be the same way. So, you know, if Google has street and you have lane, you should look at it and make sure that, you know, it actually is street and not lane, because it probably is. You want to go with what Google says. If you're in a suite and you spell it out as suite in one place and you abbreviate it as STE in another place, your best bet is to go with what Google says and put that everywhere. That's considered, you know, we just shorten it up to N.A.P, which is your name, address, phone number, and you want your name, address, and phone number to be consistent everywhere it can be across the internet. So on Google, on your website, on all of these different directory listings, you want it to be the same, because when you get this, it's like a web of information about your business out there with all of these different directory listings and all of these different sources that talk about your business. When everything is exactly the same, it's a much more powerful web that is pointing to your business, saying, here's a local business that is ready to, you know, do business with a client for whatever topic it was that they were searching for. So you want that to be as correct as it can be. You also want to make sure that you have this categorized the correct way. Now, when you look at this listing, you can't see that because that's going to be in the settings or in the dashboard, and I'll move over to the dashboard. So when you set this up, or when you claim your listing, because if a listing exists and you don't have control over it, you want to claim that, then you will have the opportunity to select a category for your business. In this case, you can see that our category is Internet Marketing Service. Well, there may be many different categories that you can fall into, and you want to find the ones that are going to be the most correct for your business, so that when people are searching for that, they find you. But anyway, this is the dashboard. This is where I can add new photos. I can create a post. You can see the post right here that I did a little while ago that says we're going live today at 11:30. If you are a restaurant and you're having a special or a happy hour or something like that, you may want to create a post. These posts used to come from Google+, but Google+ and Google My Business are basically separated now. They're not really connected like they used to be, but you can do a post directly on your Google My Business listing. As we scroll down, you can see insights for the page. It'll show you things like how many people have searched, how many people have viewed, the actions that they've taken, and when I click into the insights, we can see some pretty interesting information here. Like in blue, these were people who were searching for the topic of your business. So these are people who were searching for marketing of some kind in our case. In green, those were direct searches, people who were searching for Five Stones Media, because they don't always have to search by name for that knowledge graph on our business to come up. Sometimes they can search just by the particular topic that we're categorized into, and our listing will come up. And we can see that more people were searching for our category than we're searching for the actual name of our business, which is great for us, because the ones who already know who we are, there's a very good chance that they're going to find us and do business with us. But the ones who don't know who we are, but they're looking for the service that we provide, those are people that that can become a new client for us. And for you, when you get all of this set up right. We can go into our reviews, and we can reply to reviews and edit replies and things like that. The reviews on your Google My Business listing are very important. They are factored in somewhat in your ranking, but also people will just go to these reviews to see if they want to do business with you. Here we're able to edit our photos for our business. So we've got 6 photos here, and then we have the place where you can go see us on the map, and you can actually come inside of our business right there and look around because we've done a virtual tour. And then this one that says website. So this is something where if you need a website, you don't have a website at all, and you just need a quick, easy website, you can build a website absolutely free inside of Google. It will pull the information from your Google My Business listing and build this website for you. Now, it's pretty limited as to what you can do with it. You can't change a whole lot, but you can point your domain to it, and you can make that into an actual website for your business. So if you're just getting started and you don't have a website at all, this is a great way to get a inexpensive and somewhat effective website. So those are some of the main things that I wanted to talk to you about with the Google My Business listing. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below our live stream. It will be posted to our page afterwards. I'll be happy to answer you. Next week, we're going to talk about these data aggregators, just to give you a quick little hint into that. The data aggregators are these large businesses that they contain all of the data and the information out there about all of the businesses throughout the world. And those data aggregators push information down to many of the other directories. So that's what we'll be talking about next week. Thank you for joining us. We will be doing this every week, and along with some other live streams that we'll be doing. So if you have any suggestions of anything that you would like to hear from us on, feel free, join us live, ask questions live, we'll answer them live, and thanks for being here.